it wasn't quit your job money at all. And then they asked me to write 2 more books and make a series out of it, which I never even had considered. I was just trying to hold something in my hand with my name on it and a title and a cover. I wanted to be, that level of a published author. I had no higher ambition. And they asked me to continue it as a series. And I said yes. And then I realized it's like, oh my God, I've got to crank out 3 books in the next whatever number of months. It's like, I have to quit my job. And it wasn't quit your job money, as I said. And this was before the Hollywood money came in. So I went to my boss. I've been at the company for like 9.5 years. I went to my boss and I put my notice in on a Wednesday. And the next Monday, they brought everybody in to the auditorium for a meeting, 800 people there. And they're like, hey, listen, like sales are down or the economy, this is 2009. So, the economy's not doing well or whatever. So we're offering voluntary separation. If you quit your job right now, we will give you a month's pay for every year you've worked here. We will give you insurance for a year. We will do this, this, and this. Well, I'd quit my job 4 days before. And so you think like, oh my gosh, there's this black cloud over me. And I was scared about quitting my job, obviously. And I remember my boss came into my cubicle right afterwards. She's like, I'm going to talk to HR and see if they will allow you to come in. I'm like, why the hell would they do that? I'm like, I'm the best thing that's happened to HR in a while. This dummy quits 3 days before they offer you a ton of money to quit. So for about 6 months, I just felt like I had this cloud over my head and I'd done the stupidest thing in the world. And then the film rights got optioned for Gray Man, and it still wasn't quit your job money, but it was like I can eat for a year money. And within a couple of years, I was working with Tom Clancy, and things started to really go in the right direction.
Wow, that's an amazing story, man. I love it.
It could have gone either way.
But isn't that like always how it works with some of the best stories?
Yeah,
it could have gone either way.
Yeah. There's a sad version of that story too. I'm lucky that I didn't have to experience it.
That's my problem when people start talking about like manifesting your reality and The Secret and stuff like that. Like, talk to people that win and they'll tell you that story that I knew it was going to happen. Right. I made it happen. I had a vision board. Talk to people that tried and failed and are homeless. Yeah. And they have a different version of this manifesting reality
and I've
story.
Fallen on my face in so many ways in my life that like I recognize how lucky this is. And I would not, grab some kid and go like, quit your job, be a writer. Man, it's going to, just because it worked for me in that one instance doesn't mean it would, work in any instance.
Yeah, I think the best inspiration you could give to someone is just your own success. Yeah. For you to tell people to do what you did, it's almost irresponsible.
Right.